Alright, stunner. Alright, guys, so what we got here today is the installation of these fog lights, aftermarket LEDs, halo lights, and turn signals integrated, right? As you see, I got my bumper off, and guys, you don't necessarily need to take the bumper off, but to get access to the fog light wiring harness, all you really got to do is there's going to be 1, 2 clips, as you can see right here. You're going to take these out, and at the bottom here it's going to be 1, 2 other clips, and you really can access the fog light through there. If you look in there, right there where my finger is, that's the housing to where the fog light sits in at. If you see those 4 holes, and here 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. And actually, guys, this is aftermarket, and it doesn't exactly line up in there, so you're gonna have to do some cutting to your front fairing, or whatever you want to call it, where the insert where the fog light goes in. So, but you don't have to take the whole bumper off to get to it, but it might be easier to take the whole bumper off. If you have to take the whole bumper off, here is going to be, if you see right here, these little tips here, they slide into some slots right up in here, and there's this bolt right here. I can't really get in there and show you. It's a bolt right there. I think it's like a 10mm right here. You can take that out. Of course, you got to pull this undercarriage paneling out here to get to it, to access it. And of course, you see this bracket right here running alongside the headlight, and you have your points here that connect that bracket, and your other points here that connect here and here or there. All these points right here connect back up to the bumper. It lines the bumper directly up. And of course, you got these little lips right here. They're gonna fit right back up inside of here, right underneath the light. I don't think they clip onto nothing. They just slide up in there. Again, you got that part right there. But it's real easy to take the bumper off, right? But like I said, you might not necessarily need to do that, but it's up to you. But of course, when you get the light, you're going to have to do some wiring, right? And the way it comes, if I can unplug it, and it's a plug and play as far as the function of the headlight. I mean, as far as the function of the running light. We're going to, let's see if I can disconnect this with one hand. If not, I have to put the camera down. But it plugs directly into the OEM harness, right? It's a 2 insert, right? That's the female end. Well, this is the male end. 2-prong that inserts directly in there, right? And again, it's gonna come short wired. The original wires here, this is your daytime running wire, and this is your blinker wire here. Okay, and when they come short, just like this original wire here, which is for obviously for your power and your ground. But you're gonna have to splice together some wire that's the same gauge as what it comes with. And actually, it comes with a spare pigtail that I don't happen to have with me, but I will show you guys. And you're gonna have to splice the wire together to connect it. So when you connect this to your halo light, to your regular headlights, which of course this is aftermarket, you guys know what I'm doing, but you're gonna have to wire that. If you see the yellow wire, which is the blinker wire, I've wired that to my blinker here, right? And I got my my connectors here, which you can buy, which makes it very simple connections, right? That one just clips on, bites into that wire, and that one there pulls out. Give me a second. I want to show you guys in real time. I can't do it. But that pit pulls out. Let me see. Maybe I can do it. If I can hold my camera. Alright, there I go. Pull that out like that. And that comes right out of there. And you're just gonna, you know, stick that wire in there and clamp that down. And this one here clamps onto here. And that end right there, that male end goes into that female end. That's the simplest way to do it. That way you don't have to do any cutting of this original OEM blinker wire here. You just clamp down on that, and you bring your own wire here, you clamp that, and you press that back in there. And again, the same thing with the low beam light wire right here. This is supposed to function as your LED lights, which I have this running for my daytime running lights, which is probably where I have the problem. But I got this wire plugged into my headlight wiring that's going directly into the headlight. So that's how you configure that. And this is the main harness. This is the aftermarket. This is your original OEM harness here, and this is plugged in from the original original aftermarket headlight. Okay, so that's how I did the wiring there, and we're gonna move on to how I spliced it together. Stay tuned.